chocolate milk, so here's Hershey's chocolate milk. You know what I mean? Like, they know how to monetize that data, and they know that you're going to click on Hershey's chocolate milk. Well, like I said, it was like I was saying with Berkshire Hathaway. They know if you just bought a house, the logical next thing you're going to have to do is buy furniture. Because everybody that buys a house needs new furniture because the old furniture don't match the new house. It's one of the things me and my wife were talking about. We say, you know, we're going to buy this new house. And the first thing I thought was, man, the house, it ain't that expensive. You know, you put $100,000 or so down on it. Dude, how much is furniture going to cost? When Marshall Silver bought his house, he paid $6 million for it. And he paid an additional $350,000 just to keep the furniture that was in it. You know, because it's 18,000 square foot. He's like, dude, I'd be spending the next 12 months buying furniture for this damn thing, figuring out where it goes. I just leave their shit there and I'm good. You know, but when these companies now that are making the most money have figured out how to monetize data. Like Microsoft, they don't make money selling computers anymore. What do? They make their money monetizing the data that they've collected over the years. Amazon, how do they make their money? Not from selling shit. Sometimes Amazon takes a loss. Free shipping ain't really free. They make their money monetizing data. Matter of fact, Amazon sellers are struggling right now, people that sell on Amazon, because Amazon's trying to phase them out because they don't need them anymore because they're selling stuff at cutthroat prices so that they can collect the data so that they can make, like, let's say they make $5 off of selling you this microphone. Then they say you want this camera to go with it. They make another $5. This light, they make 50 cents. Then all of a sudden, instead of making $5, they made $10.50 off of that sale because they know how to monetize the data. YouTube, they say, oh, hey, if you're watching country music, you probably like Mama and Jesus. So they show you Mama and Jesus commercials and stuff like that. Like, these companies have figured out how to monetize data. When you buy a car in the future online, from Van Tuyl, now Berkshire Hathaway, it's going to say, would you like this radio from Nebraska Furniture to go with it? You know, if you buy like a Cutlass with 24s on it, they're going to be like, you want some 10s for the trunk, dog, right? Yeah. Like they know the monetization game because they're getting, and the people that figure that out, that's like, we look at our data, we got, 100 and something thousand email addresses in there. We have everything tagged a certain way, so we know if we're going to send an email out promoting Funnel Closer, we're not going to send it to people in Break Free Academy Entourage. Why? Because they already got it. We're not going to send it to people who just heard of us because they're more likely, they're going to buy a book. We're going to send a book to them. Oh, you just heard of us? You've been on our list for 30 days? We're going to send you a $10 book to buy from us. And then when you buy the $10 book, we give you a few more things in another 30 days. Then we're going to hit you with a $400 show up and close thing. And we're going to work your way up. But if you've been on our list for a year and you haven't bought nothing, but we see that you keep opening our stuff, we're going to make you an offer for Funnel Closer, some kind of bundle, because we are, like, even on a small scale for us, which to some people, 100,000 person list is a lot. But even on a small scale for us, we understand how to monetize segments of that list. Right. So imagine these guys like Berkshire Hathaway and Amazon and Google that have massive lists. You know what I mean? That monetize. That's one thing that I think that, Russell Brunson's really missed the ball on, is because he's got all these internet marketers using ClickFunnels, and he's not pulling those lists from them and segmenting them out and selling them other stuff. He should be. That's how you take it from millions to billions. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, you should, if you know that this person's selling flashlights, well, I'm not going to compete with you and screw your flashlight business up because you might leave my platform. But what do you need for flashlights? Batteries, right? So I'm going to be selling you some batteries, right? Like, I'm going to run an ad. It's like, hey, you just bought this flashlight. Congratulations. Here's some Duracells, right? But that's how you make money in the future. And these people that don't get that, that's why Break Free Academy Entourage is so important. That's why Funnel Closer is so important, because we're helping businesses collect data. And that's why it's so easy to sell once you understand it. That's why it's important to be in Break Free Academy Entourage. That's why it's important to buy things like phone sites, is because once you collect the data in the future, maybe like when you ever left a car dealership, when you worked in the car business and you went somewhere else, you had to start over from scratch. Why? Because you got no data. No data whatsoever. But imagine if you work for USAA Mortgage, you've been collecting your own data, and one reason they shut the door or whatever because of the economy, or they get bought out or whatever, and then you got to go over to USAA Mortgage, you know what I'm saying, and you got your own list, and you just start in and you just plug back in from day one. Business owners, salespeople, entrepreneurs, coaches, any of those guys need to be collecting their own data, because no matter what the marketplace does, you're going to be in control of it. You gotta be kidding me, man. Oh, this dude called back.
Did he?
Yeah, set him up. We get a live sales call here too while we're recording. Hey, what's up, man? Sorry, I didn't see the phone ring. Always keep it on silent.
Yeah, me too. No problem, man. So the deal with this guy is he's, he had an agent, and, he had was on the market, and they were getting some investors coming in and putting bids and stuff like that. And he has like a bottom line point that he doesn't want to go under. So he got rid of. He terminated the contract with that one agent, and then hired me to try to come in and sell it for him. So I don't know where Misty got 330. I think we were talking about some of the previous offers maybe, but he's not. He won't do 330 at all. So I don't know. What were you thinking?
Yeah, that's the highest I'm gonna go, man. That place needs a lot of work. The foundation alone is gonna cost 10 or 15 grand. And it's got wallpaper all throughout it and everything. Dude, it's a 70-year-old man living in there. You know what I mean? Like it's.
Oh yeah.
It's.
Yeah.
The only people that are going to buy that are twofold, right? You got investors like me that are going to try to buy it at the right price and then have to dump $100 grand in it to rehab it, or you're going to get stupid people from California that overpay on it, and then I'll just buy it back from them in 2 years when they need money and the markets. I played this game in 2005. Like I already know the rules, you know, and I'm patient because I'm sitting on money. But you know, if with the guy, dude, like I said, I can do 330, and you know, I close fast, man. I can close in 15 days. If he needs another 30 days to live in it and get his situation and stuff together, I can even help cover his move if he's going somewhere in the metro area. You know, maybe if you work both sides of the deal, you might be able to say, I'm not telling you to reduce your commission, but you know, you might be able to work a deal in there too. But I mean, he may sit on that thing if he wants like 350 or 380 or something for it. He may sit on that bitch for another 6 months. You know, because the most that thing's worth is 440. You know, and so somebody's going to have to come in there and want like an investor to rehab it, or somebody's going to want to live in it. But it's going to be hard to get somebody to want to live in there because they're going to need at least 60 to 90 days worth of work, and so they're going to be living in a hotel or have two houses or something like that. So, you know, a lot of people right now, you know, they're listening to the news too much about it being a booming market. It is. If your house is in, like the house I live in, I could put it on the market, it will sell in 2 days. Why? Because it's already rehabbed, everything's perfect, it's clean. But a house like that, you know, there's a lot of houses like mine out there that they're going to pick above that. But I'm you know the drill. That's why I hired you. But you know, I can definitely do 330, and I can throw in some time for him if he needs it. Like I can buy it out, lease it back to him. I can. My buddy owns a moving company, Black Tie Moving. I'm sure you know Dustin. They're pretty popular in this area. So as long as if he's relocating to assisted living, or if he's relocating somewhere around here, or just moving into storage or whatever, then you know I can cover the move as long as it's, you know, not a $5,000 or more move, and you know, there's some things that I can do to help him out, but I can't pay over 330 for it. I originally was told that you know he could do 310. And so I got kind of excited about it, and then she came back. She's like 330, and then you don't want to do it at all. And I'm like, man, I don't like when people play. You know, I like you. He's your client, so you're not going to tell me what his bottom line price is. You know, and I get that 100%. But at the same time, she was playing too damn much, so I just reached out to you directly. If you and hey, man, you know, between me and you, I'll hook you up with tickets to Break Free Academy, man. You can come next month to our deal, which, you know, is $5,000 at no charge. You know, if you go work on Earl and make some shit happen too, you know, we can keep that between us as well. So there's some things I can do to help your business. I give you a shout out on Facebook, whatever the fuck you need if you wanna make some things happen. So.
Okay. Well, let me see what I can do. I didn't when she was kind of going back playing around too with me yesterday too. So.
They don't call me the closer for nothing.
What I can do, and then I'll hit you back and let you know. But
okay, cool. Yeah, man.
Work on them a bit and let you know. Okay.
Okay, I got your number. So the best thing to do is just text me, man, and let me know.
Okay, we'll do, brother.
All right, thanks, Jeff. Good talking to you, man.